Hi everyone, this is KILZ from 999 Gaming, and this is Chill with KILZ Sunday morning edition. Good morning everybody. So we are doing a little bit of Walking Dead Road to Survival. I see some of my regulars coming in here. If you guys will notice, we dialed back the clock a little bit. So we are back to an 11 o'clock start time. I know it's been 1 o'clock, 12:30, all over the place. So hopefully this works well for some of my regular subs. Trying to keep it on a pretty consistent basis. So, what is going on? Good morning, Connor. Good to see you. Anime, welcome to the stream. Race Dice, what's up? What's up? Brothers Jam. The whole crew is rolling in. So, a lot has happened this week. Charlotte Harris, what's up? What's up? Shoutouts Inc. We always get the shoutouts out early. Annie Hernandez, good to see you again as well. Alex is dead. Michael Lubach, what's up? What's up, everybody? Bree, welcome to the stream. We are going to do an Army update, Jack. I've been getting a lot of requests for that. And actually, I got a war going on right now in the back. Matrix Boy, one of my moderators in the house. What's going on? Outlaw Gamer, thank you. Thank you guys for being here. So we get a few more logging on. I'll go back and forth, but let me show you a little bit of the war that we got in the works here. And you guys know, last week I changed faction, so a lot more active in this faction. This is the Kingdom. Currently, we were holding on to about 6th place, and then some of our overnight folks weren't on, so we dropped down. We're about 8th right now, and my camp just got destroyed. So here's the million-dollar question. Repair? Absolutely, let's repair. I'm a target. These guys they've been coining anyway. We've killed a couple of them, and they just popped right back up immediately. So let's go ahead and repair. I'll show you guys a few. I'm going to spend it too. You know what? If they can spend, I can spend. And this war got a little bit closer. What's up, Charlie McCormick? So let me go ahead and hit. I think this dude changed his name to Killshot because it's kind of blanked out. Or something, some variation of my name. So here's a new team I'm messing around with. It's called Quick and Deep. It's a deviation of the Hurt You Deep team. And you can see that we got Rosita in there, and we also got, so we replaced Kenny and Abe, and we got Hunter and Rosita. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. So he's got some Hunter. That Indomitable does some work, man. It does some work. It stacks that 30%. So I'm gonna start hitting Hunter a little bit. Look at that. Look at that shield. But here's the deal. Watch this. Got that, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw a little bit of Michonne, and then the question is, how do we want to kill him, right? Let's go ahead and hit the wonder with Andrea, and we are done. Lisa G, good morning. Red Mist. J. Joe. That's right. See, there you go. J. Joe is in the Kingdom. So we're streaming a little bit of war here, and I'm going to, full disclosure here, I'll tell you guys a little bit about the wars. I'm not going to stream a war. I got some friends over in Cobra and WRW, and they have been spanking us, so that's just complete honesty. I know a lot of times you guys log on and you see the wins, but watching the losses are kind of boring, right? I mean, you guys want to log on and see me just repair over and over again. So this is a pretty good battle, and we'll go ahead and get a couple more attacks here. That camp has been destroyed. A little bit slow. The wars, I don't know if you guys are having the same problem, but for me, it seems like the wars have been lagging about 5-6 seconds. I go to attack something, and then it's already destroyed. Look, this dude like just super coined again. I think that's your second, sir. It's okay. It makes for a good video, right? All right, let's wait for a target we can attack. And do I have somebody here? Dad, the Slum God. I don't even know his team. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to use Quick and Deep one more time. I'm liking this team. Keep in mind, it's not fully maxed yet either, so we are making some progress, but Quick and Deep, we're going to go ahead and take out one of these Andreas on turn number 1. Oh, Eagle Eye. I just got Eagle-Eyed right up in my face. And now we got options, because now we got 2 Rezzers. So let's go ahead and we're going to hit Tyrese, and we'll bring Andrea back, and go ahead and take that Andrea off the board. Get Tyrese off the board. And just us and Dale, I think we're in a pretty good spot, right? I like for that Michonne to tick a little bit early, especially against blue teams, because that AoE is ridiculous. You guys do know, oh, there we go, nice war refill. So I'll show you guys a little bit of standings. This is why these wars are so important right now. Hurt you, Hunter. I like that, Jack. Because check out the standings. So I told you guys we were holding tough around number 6. We're at 1.1. But look at this. Don't Look Back 1.5 and God's Duty 1.2. So there really is that battle right now for 6th place. So we're just trying to spam some wars. We were not very active last night. I think we had some people out doing a little partying. But yeah, that's it. So we'll wait for a little bit of refills. Call out a few people I saw jumped in chat. Bob Berger, what's up? Bailey. So Bailey Oddball, you've been lagging as well. So we're going to talk about a lot of different topics. Here's the thing, though. A couple caveats, if you guys could. 30, 40, 50 people back and forth in chat. If you guys could all slap the like button, just drag the mouse over and just high-five it. Just bam. Punch that real quick. We'll talk a little bit about Walking Dead. We're also going to talk about Star Wars Force Arena. I am not a avid, crazy Star Wars fan. Link, welcome. I think I missed you in an earlier shout-out, Link. And part of the reason why I don't play a lot of these Star Wars games is because I can't pronounce half their names because I'm not like old school comic book geeky, but I do like the gameplay. It's been pretty fun. I'm up to like tier 3 so far, so you guys will see some videos with that. I may live stream a little bit of it later on in the stream. Not trying to convince you guys to move over. It is a different type gameplay. The one thing that's super cool about Walking Dead Road to Survival is it's turn-based, and you get that collecting method to it. The Star Wars Force Arena, you're tapping buttons and you're playing. So here, I mean, I can put it in auto attack, go take a shower, come back, and then, you know, my survival road is completely done. But, yeah, that Star Wars Force Arena, you got to play it. But the 2 versus 2 mode is a lot of fun. There's a co-op mode in there that, you know, it reminds me of, like, Warcraft. It's like Arena, Warcraft, where you kind of got to feed off your opponent. Awesome. So J-Jo is ready for the next war. We need it. We need to get some wars in here, like big time. So this one we're doing pretty well. Up. I got a refill up. So let's attack. Is this dude calling his name Killshot? I don't know who it is, but we're going to attack him again. Attack him with quick and deep one more time. I am going to take this Kenny out because Kenny he's such a benefit to everybody. Watch this. So we're going to hit Hunter. That 30% buff is not going to help you versus Andrea. Just going to let you know that right now. But it's not going to help me either. Andrew's going to kill me. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. All right, here we go. Watch this. Bam. Finish him up, Michonne. Not quite? All right, a little Rosita action. So, the new... Oh, yeah, Ross, I will sing something. So the new... why did he barely drop? That's not even right. So don't think too much into the name. Quick and Deep is a brand new name I'm working on. It's because Rosita has the quick reaction, and then, of course, Lee has the deep strike. So it's a combination of those two. You dirty-minded people. Come on now. Keep it clean in here. No, it's not, Jack, it's not Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I was playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes a while back, which is cool. Yeah. I'm just reading some of the names. Well, you know, we'll get to some songs. It's got to be like, you got to be prompted to it. Wow, we're getting some serious points. Actually, I hope they keep repairing. We need all these points in this war we can get. Dad, the Slum God. All right, what do you guys want me to... You guys want me to use the refill? Oh, man. They attacked me again. All right, let me know if you guys want me to... Wow, we're in some rough shape here. I might have to coin it. Let's repair. Yeah, I can't let these guys hang around. I'm going to repair, spend 100 on it, and I'm going to go ahead and attack. I'm just using my stuff up. You know, at this point, it's whatever. Quick and deep time. Mix it up a little bit. It's okay. No one died. They're right back. And here it is. This is what I like. Just bam. Oh, she didn't take out Dale. Dale was left standing. Ross, All Along the Watchtower. Let's see. That would be Jimi Hendrix and U2, right? There must be some kind of way out of here, said the Joker to the thief. There is too much confusion here, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, plowmen dig my earth. I think it's something like that. I'm going off just random lyrics just popped in my head when you said that. So if I'm on the right track, I don't know that I like the song, but yeah, anyway. That's not my typical genre of music. But that's for you, Ross. Just for you because you requested it. Now, if I have to give myself like rockstar karaoke or carpool karaoke or something, I probably only give myself a 5 out of 10 for that little bit of lyrics. I don't know, Matrix. I just got like, yeah, lyrics just pop in my head, man. I don't even know. Happy Sunday. What's up, Carrie? Joshua Fett. Oh, this war, we're having some fun with this war. All right, let's attack Joe's Dirty Lisa. All right, Dirty Lisa. I'm going to attack you again. I'm just going to use the same team. All right, so here's the deal with this, and I don't know what buffs are out there, so I'm going to try to get rid of Herschel first turn, which is good. Abe is going to res somebody, unfortunately. I was not able to kill. Yeah, shoot. That's bad. That deep strike is bad. But is it really that bad? I'll let you be the judge. How about some Rosita? A little quick reaction. How about Lee with a little deep strike? Deep strike! And let's finish it up with Michonne for the win, baby. Look at this. Bam! It was sickness. I love that combo. Deep strike and disarmament is like, it's ridiculous. You got to admit. Because you go from nothing to something. Like really fast. Jack Gamer, when's your next Game of Thrones video? Possibly today. Yeah, her name's Joe's Dirty Lisa, right? Alright, kill shot. We're going to kill you again. With the same team. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take out Kenny. And we're going to deep strike Hunter. Oh, man. He's going to buff up now. Watch this. Look at that buff. Look at him buff. You can't buff through all that, though, buddy. Not going to do it. And then we bring our team right back. And then get some Michonne. And done. Yeah, Charlie, Grand Theft Auto. Not a... Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty, not my games. Lisa, I wrote that song, Dishes, so long ago. I don't even know I don't remember the lyrics. Maybe you guys can sing along like, I think I've got this card before. You took my coins and left my backside sore. That's all I remember. Literally, I wrote the song. Honestly, it was like 10 minutes, I think. I was just sitting down, never even really listened to Shawn Mendes. I just heard it. I was like Googling top 10 songs and just got a little bit of the beat and figured, you know what, I'll just throw it in there. We will have to do a little bit karaoke style, though. Yeah, check out the other ones, because the other ones were the same way. I did one. I don't know if you guys saw the one video I did called Faith. But, yeah, that was based on, I was doing sub-shouts. And just blew my mind, because this guy says, you got to have faith in Scopely. R.I.P. George Michael. But, Yeah, that was a lot of fun too. Way, way off key. P. Diddy, we're just hanging out. Like it says in the description, I think 20% gameplay and 80% whatever. That's kind of what we do on these streams. We'll talk a little Walking Dead, of course. I'm kind of getting hyped. AMC teases me, though. You know, they throw up a picture here, put, some theory out there. But new spoilers up there, new information. Up, who we got here? Who can I attack? How am I doing in this war anyway? Wow. You know what? And sorry, no disrespect to my faction. I should have shown this a little bit earlier because I'm just showing my attacks. My faction is doing awesome right now. So shout out to Bacon Cheddar. Check that out. 14,000 points. We got Pizza at 10,000 points. So as you can see, we did a food theme. We got Filet Mignon, 78. Yeah, I didn't do the food theme, sorry. We got Mom's Diner, 73. And look, I'm way down here at number 5. I'm not getting anything done. Chicken nugget and cheesesteak. So special shout out to all of my faction members. Good job there. Let me see if I can get a couple attacks in and actually catch up. We're going to go ahead and... Can we finish off the Slumlord? All right, I'm going to use them again. I did not get a first turn kill. That is not good. I don't want to lose. Don't let me lose. Can we get in? Oh, man, I can't. That's okay, though. I think we're in a good spot. All right, we can... Let's go ahead. Bring that back. And then finish up almost everybody. Dale's going to be standing again. Actually, that's kind of cool that Andrea killed Dale. Because you know in the comics. Dale's... Oh, really? Look. Dude is holding on by a thread. I didn't get no bonus kill points for that either. Let's check a little bit of the healing chart here. Oh, they got a ways to go. I'm just trying to evaluate whether or not I want to spend again. Because my faction's probably going to finish them up. Tell you what, I'll wait a couple seconds to see if somebody's got some refills up. Because I don't want to... Yeah, he's done. We'll probably finish him. Hey, 60,000 is pretty good. By the time we get this win, we're going to be over 70K for a war. It's pretty legit. Yeah, also, Jack, you mentioned the second part of this. So when the video goes live, if you guys could check out the live video, leave some comments on that as well, too. That's always awesome, especially if I don't do any call-outs. We needed a good war, too. So let me address a few of the subs, because I'm going back and forth. Okay, we'll do an army update 1 second. How many of you guys are playing Star Wars Force Arena? Just out of curiosity. And then we'll go and we'll talk a little bit about the comics. I'm having fun with the comic readings. There's a silence. There's a pause. Everybody must be warring. You guys all in the middle of wars? Nope. So P. Diddy, you're playing. Are you in the faction? I will tell you, for free-to-play players, I've spent about $100 on the game, and I'm going to do some pack openings. There we go. Bacon Cheddar, good job. Look at that, 71,000 points. Awesome, awesome work, everybody. So you can see the guy running the stream. Look at this. I suck. Check this out. I'm way down here, 7,300. That's okay. I'm doing my part this war. I don't even want to see that. Congratulations, you finished 6th. I don't feel rewarded by feeling 6th. All right, so let's check this out. Check this out. We moved up to number 7, so we jumped a spot. Definitely taking that. And wow, this is really close. They're 1.6 something. We're 1.6 something. And we're about 60,000 behind God's Duty. I want a direct matchup with God's Duty. That's what we need. And let's just check out, a little bit of the point system here. You can see pizza at 86,000. Filet mignon, I'm probably up around 70K-ish. 94, 96, yeah, 77. I'll take it. Yeah, we're going to get back into it. As I said before, if we draw the number 1 or number 2, I ain't streaming it. Just let you guys know. Because they're spamming wars like crazy. I want a decent matchup. Get my stuff. Huh, what's going on over here? New, not new? Let's go ahead and do... That's a lot of tokens, isn't it? Let's just use the bronze. Just trying to get my my little rescue missions going. Replay. You got to admit, this is so much easier, right? Oh, I'm out. I'm out of juice. You know what, P. Diddy? I'll check on Star Wars Force Arena and see how active everybody is. We got a couple people already level 7 and level 8, so they're moving right along. But, I'm logging on it and playing it, but I haven't really participated a lot in guild chat. And if you guys are in guilds with me, I'm not like I don't talk a lot in guild chat. Michelle M., what's up? What's up? Good morning. He's a pit bull. Ask for money, get advice. Ask for advice, get money twice. I'm from the dirty, but that Chico nice. Some call it a moment. I call it life. I just went pit bull. I just dedicated a song to your dog, P. Diddy. Now you tell me what other live stream will do that. You want to jump in my faction, or are you going Janis Joplin in my faction? Now, I'm not going to sing any Janis Joplin songs. I am in Banks, Rexy. Let's see. We're number 7. All I ask is that somebody... I just want an even matchup here. I'm telling you. If it's WRW or Cobra Kai, you guys are going to see about 30 seconds of the war. And then somebody did ask to talk about the... let's talk about the Army a little bit. No problem, man. No problem. You know what? I love The Walking Dead. That's like his name. When I say it, it sounds like a sentence. I didn't plan on a giveaway today. Maybe we'll do a live stream and we'll do something tonight. Savage says, KILZ, you're my favorite. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome stuff, man. All right, Link, we are going to look at the Epic Army because there's some new stuff that I want to report. Number 1, you guys saw I did get St. Abe. He's my second person that's maxed out. So Andrea is right on the edge here, 74. So I'll have her maxed out soon. And my goal is to get everyone that was initially in that Hurt You Deep team, which is Abe, Andrea, Michonne. Yellow Michonne is a beast, right? Deep Strike Lee, I use him in so many combos. This Negan, this is like the anti-Aaron card. No, is that him? Or is it the Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo Negan? Is it him? Yeah, I think it's him. That a lot of people are using to really combat that red team. I got to do a little bit more research into it because I'm drawing a couple of those Aaron defensive teams. Kenny, you can see Kenny's up to 58 as well. But my new mission is to get Hunter and Rosita up there as well too. Which characters you guys want to see? And you have any ideas for team comps? No, we're still waiting on a matchup. All right, I'll scroll through it. Just because a lot of people want to see the roster. It's been a long time since I've kind of went through. Yeah, so good point, P. Diddy. So P. Diddy says, KILZ, we need you to do something big. You've been at 61,000 subs forever. I've been asking. No. But here's the thing, is it's actually above. We're at 61,700, somewhere in that line, around 62,000. January is a very tough month for YouTube for a lot of reasons. Number one, I love doing Walking Dead theories. It's like my favorite. I love hidden clues and the whole CSI mode. So a lot of YouTubers really scale back in January because not as many people are watching. And you're not going to build a whole lot of new subs. February will get a boost. But, you know, most of what I've been doing in January is catching up with my gaming fans. And I have less gaming fans than I do Walking Dead fans. I mean, I've got probably 35, 40,000 Walking Dead fans. And yesterday I did the video. We talked a little bit about some of the new images that were out there. And a lot of views, like 10,000 views already. So I know people, what I don't want to do, and don't take this the wrong way, because I know you guys are fans of other YouTubers, but there's a video of, I don't know, it was something along the lines of, did Sasha fall, or something like that. Really? I will do 1,000 videos on who Negan killed and talk about different angles, but I'm not going to do a video and talk about someone was walking down a hill and then they tripped, and was it a blooper or something like. I mean, that's just not, it's a waste. So when new images come out, I want to talk about them. Whether it's just something as simple as a live stream, I'll definitely do that. But yeah, I'm not going to spam, you know, did Negan have spaghetti on his cheek when he was sitting at the table with Carl? But when Walking Dead comes back on and there's pertinent information, we'll talk about it. We'll do hidden clues. We'll talk about different angles. Not all of them are going to be slam dunks, but that, I think, really is what most of my viewers want to see and what they want to talk about, because I want to interact with them. Just saying. And that was a video. I'm not making that up. Somebody did a video about whether or not Sasha fell when she was walking. Now, if you guys want to talk about that, then whatever. We'll do it. And, you know, the comics are going to get less views. Here's the thing. I could do a video. I could do a comic book reading, or I could talk for 5 minutes about Sasha falling down a hill. Which would you guys rather be involved in? The comic books are several years old. I mean, 10 years old. But that interaction and that networking, and I think it's more enjoyable, even though it's not, I'm not getting paid a lot to do it. It's just more of those things it's just something I want to do. It's like we went back and did Wolf Among Us. Wolf Among Us was a couple years old. But I think there was a connection to, you know, my subs and my gamers. So hopefully that makes sense. Lukey! I don't know if she fell. I just saw the title of the video. I have no idea. I didn't care, to be honest with you. We're still waiting on this war to kick off. Drake is late. Yeah, Eric, I appreciate that. I mean, you guys know with the comics, it's new to me. Now, granted, I may scroll forward because I know that they get a little bit more graphic, and I don't want to be putting, you know, graphic material up on my YouTube site. So I may have to kind of read through a couple of them as we go forward, or do a little bit of research and then skip a page here, a page there. But you get the gist of it. I mean, the thing is, you know, I was at dinner last night talking to someone, and we were discussing the difference between the comic and the TV show. So, because, you know, I just read this in a comic, and Shane only lasted, what, 6 issues? So it's amazing to me that when people watch the TV show and they say, it didn't happen like that in the comic. Nothing happened in the TV show the way it happens in the comic. They developed Shane's character for a couple of seasons. I did not even get to know Shane in the comic book. It was just like, okay, how could they have taken this character and made him so... To me, in the TV show, Shane was iconic. Shane's a good character. But you wouldn't know that by reading the comic. He's gone. But there's several characters like that. But then on the flip side of that, there's characters that they develop to a whole different level. Like Andrea is probably going to be an example of that. You know, Andrea, you get to know her, but evidently her lifespan in the comic is so much longer than it was in the TV show. So it's kind of like the opposite of Shane, right? So, and, you know, P. Diddy, and as I said before, not to diss any other YouTubers out there, those guys all work hard. So, you know, content is content. But at the same time, I want 60,000 and 70,000, 80,000. I just don't want a whole bunch of people that are going to jump on a video or a live stream and just like we had this kid made a comment the other day, and I blocked him just so you guys know. Somebody made a comment and said, "Hey KILZ, how you doing? You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." So, you know, just communicating on the video. And this guy, I don't know if he's a sub of mine. If he is, I hope he's not a sub any longer. But his name was Drink Bleach. First of all, stupid name. So I should have known when I saw his comment. But someone just wrote a nice comment on a video. And his comment was something like good for you or something along those lines. And then, you know, they kind of had some words. And then he just got completely rude. That's not the type of subs I want. I would rather have 30,000 loyal subs or 60,000 loyal subs than a million people that are just on there to troll other people. So, you know, when we get up to 70, 75, 80, I think it's going to be like what we have here. It's going to be a real connection. So, now you're always going to get some people that are just sort of out there. And I'm not policing the chat. I know people are going to have fun and everybody's viewpoint of fun is going to vary as long as it's respectful. You'll get a warning here or there. But if your sole goal is to troll videos and just write the stupidest thing you can possibly write, I don't need subs that bad. I'm not gonna beg for it. So that's my thought. And that's why I love doing these live streams. These live streams and these sub shouts, I mean, these are people that are they're loyal people. And the people that can't make it, what's cool about this stream will go live in about 30 minutes. And I'll get people, go back and read the comments. Somebody will say, "Oh man, really sorry I missed your stream. I'll watch it later." So they want to kind of know what's going on in the community. So, what's up, Snowy? Are we going to get this war started anytime soon? What is up? We need points. We need points badly. Maybe we'll do another team comp and another team naming contest. Jack, I think we got some pretty loyal subs. The one thing that I really like is, when we do a video, there's like a notification squad. So immediately there's like 100, 150 people that just jump on and watch the video. And that means a lot to me, that people are involved in that. So today, I will be doing some Star Wars Force Arena. I'm going to do a diamond pack opening, which is going to give me a legendary. So far, the legendaries I got, I'm getting ready to unlock Lando. I just unlocked Darth. And so I've got like 6 legendaries. But I'm definitely going to do a legendary pack opening. Shmeek! What's up, Shmeek? Now, with that being said, P. Diddy, I am not opposed to doing, at some point, I'm sure we'll all meet, whether it's Trev, or whether it's Ronnie Hayes, or whether it's PT, any of those guys. I mean, we all have our viewpoints and our strategies. We've all been way, way wrong, and we've all hit a few topics. And I will go back and document. Now, look, there were several videos, but let's just go back to the Glenn and Abraham death theory. April, buddy. I posted that 2 months before they ever posted my theory on Spoiling Dead. And it was deductive reasoning. The first video I said Abraham's going to die, and there was no deep strategy to it. Like, oh, I did strategies as well. I was like, there's a shadow, there's trees, there's all these things. But my deductive reasoning to that was they're going to kill Abraham, but they have to kill Glenn to satisfy the comics. I mean, that was my whole theory. And then a month later, it was published on Spoiling Dead's fan page, and I actually got accused for stealing it off Spoiling Dead's fan page, even though I did the video in April before the script was ever leaked. And then I read their leaked script actually too. They actually got a copy of it. But that's one that I was on the money, right? But then Ronnie did a video and he talked about the cage in the van. And he said, look, you can look, and it's someone looking from the front of the van to the back, and that's why you have these lines. So, like I said, there's some things that Ronnie's been on point. There's some things that Ronnie's off on. There's some things that I'm on point. There's some things that I'm off on. And I think that's the fun of everybody. Doesn't mean that at some point we might collaborate. We might all meet at a Comic-Con. We might all meet at a Walker Stalker at some point. And we'll see what happens. But of all the things that we do, I really love, I like the hidden clues. I like that the writers sort of mess with us every once in a while and looking for additional things. So, hope that addresses some stuff. But we've also got, you guys know there's 3 channels that we got working right now, and it's all time-based. So we will do some additional content still. I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to all 3 channels, so I really appreciate that. We got 999 Sports, we got 999 Spoilers. And for now, 999 Gaming is going to continue to do some of the spoilers videos. We're going to do some of the gameplay videos, and we'll add extra content on the 999 Spoiler site. But there's a whole lot of stuff. Oh, we got Headless Horseman. This is going to be a good battle. Oh, I got to get in here. What's going on? All right. Definitely want you guys to see a little bit of this war, because we are battling, like, where are these guys rated at? Yeah, they're number 5. So this should be a good match. Here we are, back down to number 8. It is close. We're neck and neck. So this will be a good match. 999 Sports are so many different things that I can talk about, but it's all time-based. And as I said before, I appreciate all of you guys who are subscribed to everything. You never know what we're liable to do. We're liable to do a live stream on each one of those, and we could do duplicate videos. Like I'll do a little bit on the spoiler, and I'll bring it over here, and we'll talk about it to a bigger audience. The biggest audience is here. It's always going to be that way, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to grow it continually. All right, I don't want to keep harping on that. So, Diddy, nothing that I've really developed. I've been just a little tapped out on social media lately. Eric, Sasha could be the next to go. However, I'm not going to rule out Enid getting hot. Don't talk about it yet, because I got to think about it a little bit, and I got to see if I want to do a video and talk about it. I could see Enid getting into Holly's role, especially with the new pictures that just surfaced. Don't think too much into it. Let me develop the concept a little bit, and then we'll talk about it. What's up, Bill Dodd? Bill Dodd in the house. So if you guys are new here, if you do me a favor, slap the like button. If you're not a sub, subscribe. We do a lot of awesome stuff on this channel, and we just chill. We do a little bit of gameplay. Today it's all about Walking Dead Road to Survival, even though we talked a little bit about theories and the other stuff. But I do want to get some war play, because I haven't streamed a lot of wars. But let's see who we got here. Should we scout somebody? I guess we can't scout ourselves. Henry! Let's scout Henry. No, I don't want to scout him. I'll just go in blind. Oh, Joda. He'll coin. I know Joda. We fought them many times before. Jack, there's reasons why it could be Enid. Like I said, I'm gonna kind of leave it alone right now, but it'll all make sense later. So we got a little bit of everything today. We got a little bit of random singing, a little bit of karaoke. Come on, J-Jo. We need this win. You guys can say what's up to J-Jo. J-Jo, what did you change your name to, by the way? Is it readable? Can I, Are you Mom's Diner? Oh, there we go. Never mind. Sorry. I actually see it. J-licious. All right. I'm gonna leave that one alone. J-licious pie. Jack ain't leaving. Word is going to spread in a little bit because I think Joda actually comes into some of the live streams. So word will spread in a little bit like, KILZ is streaming this war, and then they'll try super hard. That's the bad thing about streaming it. If they don't know, they don't try. We need a big win, though. So I ain't going to speak. You know what? I'm probably going to be coining myself. They're going to attack me, and at least you say my name. Long Tran. What's up, Long Tran? I'm behind on some of the comments. You guys are scrolling. You know what's awesome, too, about the hidden clues is I'll do the video, and then you guys really participate, which makes it gives us a lot of conversation topics. Because, you know, there's a lot of things that you guys discover that I don't see the first time around. Like that handprint. I thought maybe Negan killed someone, and then, just put the bat up on the wall, and then a couple people messaged me. They're like, dude, it's a handprint. Or what if it's a big Shiva paw print? Like, Shiva just destroyed somebody, swiped somebody with her hand, and that is Heavy Metal Guy's blood on Shiva's paw. Hey, Emma, how are you? We're going to get a war going on here in a minute. So we're going to jump on this one fast. Charlie wants to know, KILZ, what do you think of the future of Judith? I think Judith's going to have some time to play with Maggie's baby, baby Herschel, Rosita's baby, baby Abraham, and Sasha's baby, baby Abraham. It's going to be like a whole new generation. Wouldn't that be interesting? If Sasha and Rosita both ended up pregnant. Or what if Rosita has baby Spencer? No, no, no. Don't. Please, no. Heather, you're at the grocery store? Put me on speaker. Put me on speaker at the grocery store. Let me talk to the person working there. Because we will. We'll get some subs at the grocery store. You guys take me out in public, put me on speaker, and P. Diddy, we will build it up to 100,000 subs. So maybe. I mean, this time next year, if we're over 100,000 subs, I think that'd be pretty awesome. Because, we're going to go into all-out war. All right, I'm going to hit a tower. Let's hit this one. See how fast I am. Hopefully I'm fast enough to secure it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Money time. All right. Anybody in my faction watching this video, make sure we secure this tower. All right. That is done, and we'll get another 10 or 15 minutes in the stream. Let's see who we want to throw in here. I'm just not going to throw a super... How about slice and dice? There we go. Let's put slice and dice in here. That's not my... All right, apply that. And I'm going to hit a general. Sure, let's go with that. Quick and deep. Oh, we got some slicing machons. Hate those. I really hate them. But I'm going to disarm everybody. Alright, it's easy mode now. Bye, Ezekiel. And bye, Morgan. Hunter and Rosita have some pretty solid straight-up attacks. Wow, we hit that general pretty hard fast. All right. Henry. Oh, can I get a finishing blow on Henry? You know what? I'm going to kill Andrea first turn. I ain't worried about Lee. Go ahead and deep strike me, Lee. Deep strike! Sometimes you got to say it to yourself. Oh, we'll bring Michonne right back. And disarm him. Let me get a shot with Hunter. And then Andrea for the win. I think I got the killing blow there, finally. I haven't been getting a lot of those lately. All right, who do I want to hit now? We'll go up to scorecard and see who's scoring for him. We got Gura, JP, and Joda. How about Gura? Oh, he's a little low rated. I'll hit Joda. Hit him quick and deep. I'm away from chat 1 second. I'll get you guys in a second. We'll get everybody called up with the comments. I go in attack mode here, though. Just power right through. I like to see when my faction is focused, though. Oh, come on, Henry. Henry, coin it. Coin it, Henry. Do it. You know you want to. You know you want to. All right, let's hit JP. All right, so we got a little bit of slice. Got some Yamiko working. I'm going to go ahead and take out Tyrese. Go ahead and stun us. Can't stun everybody. I did see Rogue One, Charlie. Thanks. I liked it. Oh, we just crushed him pretty good. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. See a little bit of that war lag that's been going on. All right, we'll go ahead. Ooh, okay, he's got some AoE working. Nah, not enough. Oh, we're fine. A little worried there for a second with that 2 AoE side by side. Really? Am I way down here again? Holy crap. I need to kill some more people. Oh, we got ourselves a tank. Oh, and we also got this eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go ahead and hit the tank. Watch this. I'm going to tank it. I mean, why not? Just absorb all that damage. That way they don't kill any of my rezzers. Alright, we need to get through this lag because I don't know. I need to see some flames and stuff because it looks like most of their team is destroyed. There it is. Wow, very nice. Look at Jay. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Jaylicious Pie. You saw her in the stream and you saw her dominate the war. Very good job, J-Jo. Awesome. Let's see how bad I was. Really? Number 5 again. Hey, I'll take that win. I don't mind being number 5. You know what? Actually, I like being number 5 when we produce like that. That was a good war. So we're making our move. Looks like what? We're 50K out. Let's do it again. Let's go. Let's go. Declare war. We've already declared war. Wow, did I miss that? Look at this. All right, I will not be in this one. These guys were too quick on the draw. Quick on the draw. I thought I'd be dead. He put the gun to my head, and this is what he said. Now, my name is MCA. I got license to kill. I think you know what time it is. It's time to get ill. Now, what do we have here? An outlaw on this beer. I run this land. You understand. I make myself clear. Got to throw Beastie Boys in there when I'm slow on the draw, though. Okay. Yep. All right, you know what? I'll give myself a 5 out of 10 for All Along the Watchtower. But if it comes to the Beastie Boys, I will give myself 10, actually 11 out of 10. Score it. Score it at home. Let's see what you guys got with that. Drop. Cooling on the corner on a hot summer's day. Just me and my posse and MCA. A lot of beer, a lot of girls, and a lot of cursing. 24 automatic on my person. Got my hands in the pocket and my fingers on the trigger. My posse's getting big and my posse's getting bigger. Darkest Shadow. That was a dedication, ladies and gentlemen, to my boy, Darkest Shadow. What's up? So he would like for me to repeat the last hour. It was, blah, 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 blah. There you go. That's the last hour. What? You got to watch the playback just to hear two Beastie Boys songs in one stream. What? Carter, do not be giving yourself a concussion. I am, somebody asked what level I'm on in Survival Road. I think 62. I've skipped a lot of days, man, for real. Wait. Whose birthday is it? I missed somebody's birthday. Link, I don't check Kick while I'm doing streams. I'll check it out later, though. We'll talk. Basically, Darkest, you have to watch the whole stream over again. We did talk about Star Wars Arena, Force Arena, mobile app. Check it out. We talked a lot about this game, of course. Did a couple wars. My faction's holding their own. J-Joe is kicking it live. Yeah, exactly. I am getting kick messages like madness. Happy birthday. All right, so we are going to, you know what, this is kind of a good ending point because I'm not in this war. Got a lot of things going on. So today, here's a few things that you guys can expect. We will, I'll have a comic book reading up. So we want to see the next storyline in that. Probably get some Game of Thrones working. Had a little bit of fun with the intro to that, and I do like these decision-making games. I am going to do a little bit with Bruce. Look, I know I've got a ton of blue characters. I mean, probably all the characters I have, blue is my strongest. You can see Abe, Andrea, Kenny, Romanov. I haven't really done a lot with Romanov, unfortunately. Rosita I really like. Hunter I like a lot. And the next person is probably going to be, I'm going to work on the Wanderer. Got a team comp I'm working on with the Wanderer, so I'm going to get him up to tier 4. And also, Bruce will be loose very soon. The Indomitable ability is OP. I wasn't sure how I felt about that in the beginning, but putting Bruce and Hunter on a team and having them just start to stack that 30%, and also you throw this weapon up there, I can start to buff the defense on this weapon. It's as close, I mean, it's our blue tank, right? Hunter and Bruce are going to be absorbing this damage, and then you get Hunter who can res and also Rosita that can res. Throw that with the Wonder or throw it with Andrew or something else. I think it'll be a good team. So, well, happy birthday, Mary. All right, so we're going to wind the stream down. It has been 54 minutes. I appreciate all of you guys being here. I can't keep everybody here all day. Although I did see something trending. I don't know if I would ever do something like that. Someone counted to 100,000. It took them, I guess, 24 hours, and they live streamed the whole thing. So if that's what I have to do to get 5 million views, I guess I could, yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day we will do like a binge gaming session and just game and do a 24-hour live stream. Just like see how long I can go. All right. Leave your thoughts and comments below. All right, everybody, we're going to wrap this up. So anybody still in chat, you guys, yeah, Bruce and Hunter are going to be a good matchup. If you want to shout out, leave it, and we will end this stream once I get through about 10 or 15 shout outs. If you have any singing requests, leave that for the next live stream. I might live stream Walking Dead chat tonight. I'm just not sure yet. Here we go. You know, Eric, that's a possibility. I guess I could do like about a 24-hour comic reading. Oh, man. I would not retain any of it, though. Thank you, Bree. Appreciate you being here. Shmeek. So, Bree Thompson, everybody. Kelsey Miller. Shmeek. Drake at Vlogs. What's up, Drake? Emma McKaylick. Thank you, Emma. Charlie from Ireland. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Mr. C. Shout out. 5-star Andrea. Good job. Appreciate that. Israel Marion. Joshua Fett. What up? What up? Anime Random. Thank you for being here every week. Appreciate you being here, Anime. You're awesome. Love you guys. You guys are... That's why I get up every morning and do this stuff. Carter Boykin. What's up? Yeah, let me see what the schedule looks like, but we may get together and talk about some Walking Dead. It's been a couple weeks, so we need to kind of get the whole group together. And there will be some Star Wars pack opening today, too. It's starting to, it's the #1 trending app right now. So if you guys haven't tried it, maybe download it and just give it a shot. Happy birthday, Israel. Phoenix Rider, thank you for being at the stream. Appreciate you being here. So I am really appreciative of everything that you guys do. So don't think that I ever take it for granted you guys logging on and watching every Sunday. I have a blast hanging out with you guys. Hopefully you guys keep showing up and we get some topics. Mike Alec. Okay, close enough. Mike Alec. Mike Alec. Emma. I can't say it fast. Emma, you're gonna be Emma Mike from now on. How about that? It's the best I can do for you. Silence. I'm going completely silent. We're going dark, everybody. All right, we're going to wrap up this. I'm just reading comments. I'm like zoning in on what you guys are saying. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'll check out Kick. If you guys want to add me on Kick, it's KILZHOT, and we'll message back and forth, see what's going on, talk about some events here or there. Appreciate everything that you guys do, and I will talk to you in the next stream. Peace.